Final block of Friday Night Football here on KTC. So let's head to Jeff Davis for a pair of games.
Yeah, starting with Jennings and Iowa. Last year, this game was the difference in District 4-3A as the Yellow Jackets went on to go undefeated in district play. Dogs versus Yellow Jackets. Jennings up 7-0 early, but Grant Rocca, Iowa's QB, drops back and finds number 17 deep for the score. The missed extra point would make it 7-6. Now, after a disaster on the kickoff, Jennings with their backs to the goal line. Pitch is wide, missing ATN, and that will be a safety. And just like that, Hornets take an 8-7 lead. Now, penalties will kill another Dogs drive. This time, the handoff is to running back Tyrone Brass, who plows in for the score. But it would be Jennings that would come back and take this one 23-20. Now, in other scores tonight, Port Barry defeating Mamou 6-0, and then Elton, that's a halftime score, and then Elton leading Grand Lake 42-8 in the fourth quarter, and then also Vermilion Catholic up big in the third quarter, 38-0. A lot of these scores still undecided because of weather delays.
Yeah, lightning delays, rain delays. It was a rainy scene in a lot of places, including Welsh. It was homecoming. But, you know, it doesn't really matter for Welsh. They now are 1-2 after having to forfeit that game earlier this week. But Aston Benoit handing it to Tamarick Jackson. He would end up fumbling, picking up. Darren Zeno gets it and gets the score, 6-0, Welsh on top. I think that's how Coach Richardson drew it up. Maybe not. Welsh then driving again down the field. Benoit calling his own number. Keeps it for the score. That gives the Greyhounds a 12-point lead. Welsh rolls, earning the dub, 57-0. Lake Arthur and Vinton, where the Lions hosted the Tigers and the Bears, oh my. Lake Arthur able to march down the field on the strength of their running game. The Tigers drew first blood when Terrell Levia punches the ball in, and Lake Arthur would go on to shut out Vinton 24-0. Good win for them.
Absolutely. Now, homecoming at Opelousas Catholic as the Vikings hosted North Central. Andrew, it's actually a 10-year anniversary, I guess, of me being in high school. It's kind of crazy. I'm a little old now. OC partying early. Jesse Roy finds Keon Coleman in the end zone for the 25-yard touchdown. 6-0 Vikes. Next offensive possession for the Hurricanes. Aaron Johnson goes deep but is intercepted by Zach Mingarelli. Nice catch on the pick. May see that one again. Vikes trying to capitalize. Courtesy of Mingarelli, the pitch to number 5. He's going to churn it for a first down. And then head coach Thomas David is going to say, go finish this one, big boy. And R.J. Butler does just that. He plows in for
yes,
the
sir,
short.
Coach.
Absolutely. And he's going to say, yes, sir, a lot to some scores. Opelousas Catholic winning big on homecoming night, 62-0.
Let's get one more in on this show. Thursday night action. Ascension Episcopal at home taking on Delcom. First quarter, no score. Jalen Brown gets the handoff. Yep, Jalen Brown going to go to the end zone. He goes 20 yards. Gators on the board. Then later in the quarter, threatening Cole Seymour. Seymour.
Yeah, there you go.
I know how to say it. I don't know why I didn't say it right. I'm more making fun of myself. They're up 14-0 in the second. Andrew Stolzenhaller.
Oh,
he says thank you. He picks off Colt Dooley, ending this one early. AES all over Delcom, 43-12.
I thought that was a house call. It was a really good pick.
Well, you know,
there.
House calls are great, but they're not. You know, do we have a house call tonight?
I don't know if we had a house call tonight. There was a lot of interceptions, a lot of turnovers, which is what you would expect on a night when it's rainy and there's lightning and everything, when there's messy conditions. Usually those are fumbles, but turnovers are plenty on a night that it's a little sloppy in conditions sometimes.
Yeah, and we've been fortunate. I know KPLC out in Lake Charles, they've seen a lot of lightning and rain delays this year. We've been fortunate to kind of dodge most of those this season. Until tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight, week 4, finally, guys, I know Lake Charles area has seen delays every week this year. We were fortunate until tonight, but a couple games still going on. Be sure, you can always go to KATC.com to check out the final scores. And, you know, Friday Night Football overtime is going to be coming up here in just a few moments, too. So we're going to keep the show going over there. We got lots coming up. We've got more highlights, scores technically.
Yeah.
We've got interviews. Louis Cook, very excited about tonight's win. Mike Carter is going to stand with him. I was going to say sit down. But
Yeah, he's going to stand with him. And as you mentioned, some highlights. St. Edmund Bazile is a big game in that district. That could potentially decide the district. Obviously, we got some weeks left, but that is two really good teams, two quality teams that we have going on in there. And then, man, Westminster, who looked really nice. I got a chance to go to that game against Ascension Christian, but could they pull it out?
We'll have to find out. Well, that'll end the ABC portion of Friday Night Football. We'll take you on a 2 to 3 minute break as we switch over to Friday Night Football overtime online at KTC.com and the KTC app. For Seth, Mike, we'll have highlights, more coming up. Here's your band of the week.
Illegal procedure against the Tigers. Come over back 5 yards. So we're back at the 24-yard line for our third down play.